over? Well, let me tell you, this one definitely ain't over.
What they got going on? They good?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
It's a play fake. Now Vick, flushed out right. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, Vick. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Vic goes play action. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Crumbled a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up fourth down now.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
He's to the 15. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The point after, good by Groupie.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And no...
This shit get you caught out of the picture.
Get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Sanders to throw on 3rd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Off play action. Sanders flush to his right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Sanders. He's got his man Sharp, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Sanders.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Cromartie. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Big strides. Look at him go.
Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. 75 yards.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A point after, good by Groupie.
And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Sanders now off the play fake.
That's downfield into the hands of Sharp.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the kick.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. There he goes, right side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. Looking to throw. Sanders. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.